Okay. Now, this is uh this is still not video 400. In fact, that is right here, as you can plainly see. Um, no, what this is, this was supposed to be, okay. Now, this video, um, well, once I make it public or whatever, which I most likely will once this is filmed, but it has, as of recording right now, it has not been filmed yet. It's of course, as you can probably clearly see, once this is public, it's October 1st, and 100 premieres, or it's scheduled for October 2nd. So, um, this was originally supposed to be a video for my alt channel, Vintage Tube Extras, but and I have now with this channel, I have already done like a few test streams. I've already tried doing a few of them before, and yeah, test again, another fail. Where I got OBS Studio set up. Yes, I did. I actually did get it set up for once. I know, holy shit. But I quickly learned that I am glad that I have stuck to this format that I'm using right now, because um, I quickly learned that, well, currently with the specs that I have set for OBS Studio, it likes to hog internet pretty badly. And I'm not like a technical expert in any matter, really, so of course I'm baffled by that, by how it's able to do that, but like hog all the internet. Like I said in one of those previous streams that I did on here, it's now unlisted, but like I was surprised because like our TV at home, it relies we recently got like this streaming box or whatever to replace what we had before, and it relies on the internet service. So as soon as I started, like all three of these streams, as soon as I started them, the internet, yeah, it went kaput. So, kaput. So, yeah. So I did actually try using OBS, and it's quite different for the time it worked, anyways. Um, I tried this before. Now, the weird thing is, I try not to make this long because I know it's primarily, this stream's primarily about these things, so that thing. So, um, I did do a test stream before. In fact, these are all test streams. Really, they were named that. Um, the first one did it mostly focused on Google rather than Roblox Studio. So, and for some reason, it affects like Studio the most on here. Like Google and that, they don't really have that much of a problem, loading. So, I don't know. It's a little hard for me to explain, but I tried to anyways. But yeah, in other words, I got the extra channel. Um, I somewhat got some videos on it now. So, channel trailer or something, Jay. The Fian collection, likewise Hugger, which for some odd reason has gained 1.7 thousand views within a span of a few days. Uh, okay, algorithm. Thanks, I guess. Whatever. Not that I really care, anyways. And I don't. Mainstay spinner running on medium, and the Four Seasons running on speed 5. And then, of course, that test stream. So, but yeah, I'll probably talk about this. I might talk about it a little bit more, maybe in 100. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll just have to see. But, anyways, after that whole debacle, I've gotten pretty much fed up with it, so here we are now. I'm streaming with my usual format with the iPad and the microphone and that in front of the screen of the laptop, so yeah, just the format I like using anyways, I'm most familiar with, so yeah. 100, as of right now, premieres in 17 hours. October 2nd at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. Set time is not final, by the way. Although, I might do it, I might do that at 1 o'clock Mountain Time, but I don't know. It could be any time, just warning you. Well, how can I warn you if this is a unlisted stream? Whatever. Anyways, yeah. So that I would really like to do tomorrow, and honestly get it out of the way because I've been anxious to do that and just get it out of the way. Not, not that I wouldn't enjoy doing it, but I just like to get it, filmed and that. So then I don't have to worry about no 100 or 400 video on the channel, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So yeah, um, just a warning. Well, I guess this is live. It wouldn't really count as a warning, anyways. You should probably see. I'd probably get a drink of water too. Upcoming live streams. Yeah, no, okay, it's unlisted. So, and I actually got the second channel up for a certain reason too. Not that. Notifications. Okay. Aside from Brian's video, I don't know what the hell this shit is here. New subscriber, Vintage Tube, and David. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, good. It doesn't say that this is going, so because I got like the notifications, as we all know already. I'm just gonna shut up. For a half a second. So, spoiler alert. In case you haven't seen Stream 100 yet, which I can say now, I'd advise you watch that first. For some reason, unless you want to see, like I want to try and do a stream where I can show you working on the last of the 5th generation homeaire industrials. Is Fan back on there? No, he's not. But Ice is. He's been anxiously waiting for me to finish the Fan. Frankly, everyone has been, really. I know I've gotten, way behind on, doing industrials. So, for Stream 100 and the 400th video on this channel, you could do a video on us too. Yeah, I know. But that, I'm hoping, should be pretty soon. CTF Live. Once 400 is done, I'd like to put a little more focus into that, but what you see here is the 48-inch 5th generation homeaire commercial grade industrial fan. I find that kind of weird to say right now because I mean the industrials. Oh, jeez. Hang on. Or I guess not. Okay. Anyways, I'll let this run on low. Grab a drink of water. What you saw there was the 5th generation industrial, 48 inches size. There we go. Replenishing beverage. Yeah. I was gonna test and see if the well, I guess I can right at the end of the stream and see if it's working, but the camera flip, I don't want to test that, during the 400 video, and yeah. Yeah, that's better. Ew. Gross. Pardon me. Okay, so I'm not gonna say it a third time. So, um, right now I'm doing the speeds for the 48-inch version of the fan, and I still have yet to make the 36-inch version, as well as do the finishes. I still have to do the finishes for those. Um, yeah. Still quite a bit. Still quite a, and there's also I still have once these are done and uploaded to the group. I've already uploaded the other versions of the industrials already to the group, but they're not free yet. I will be freeing those as you probably see if you watch 100 first or whatever. Um, that I will free the industrial models once I do the stream. So, like, I'll probably introduce the models or whatever and have our usual banter. Maybe found, yeah. Probably make a grand entrance to stream 100. He'll hire like a. He'll hire like an orchestra to play. Okay, I'm just joking. Uh, yeah, I'll just hire an orchestra, a band to play in the background while we do a video, the 100 Roblox video. Yeah, yeah, it seems perfectly non-comical. Mm-hmm. Anyway, sorry about that flashing. Oh my god, we're getting flashed by the industrial model. Okay. Oops. Yeah. So, actually, I should probably fine tune, I should probably tune that a little bit. I got like a blank base plate open, so, there's less lag. Cause, turd. What, at, frankly, just, I would do that anyways, probably even on a high-end laptop too, so. High-end computer. You could probably turn the angular velocity down to 25. I kind of now what these use, of course, as you could have probably guessed from the beginning. Um, these use a solid state control system made by Atom. Yeah, it uses the Atom solid state variable speed control, or just variable speed, whatever. It uses that system, and Fan managed to add reverse switch to it. So yes, these later generations will be reversible. Yes, we figured it out. Um, I don't know if I mentioned that before, but yeah, I probably referred to one of the private or unlisted streams from before, whatever. Yeah. Anyways, so far, how I've been able to adjust the speeds on this. Now, it's probably yeah. I don't know if this is like the method that everyone else would probably use, but whatever. It's what I'm using. It's between tuning the angular velocity of the hinge constraint motor, and tweaking the weight of the custom physical properties of the each of the parts in that, or the weight, if we want to be simple. Yeah. So it's been kind of juggling between those two to, tune the speeds of these. So, yeah. Solid state by homeaire, reverse switch. You got, of course, specially made logos just for these. Well, for these, this and the 4th generation industrials. And I don't know about the 3rd one. I kind of forgot already. I guess I could quickly look that up. No, the 3rd one's had a different logo. Never mind. Yeah, the fourth and fifth generations. Yeah, each one probably just has their own unique logo design. So, anyways, uh, paint one of the brackets black. Um, I'd call this like the Maxis channel technique. I usually do this for my fan models. Now, if you somehow don't know what I mean, of course, YouTuber Maxis channel, which I've shown many times on here. Um, he used to test his fans with a piece of tape on. Other people might have done this too, but this is the main person that I know that does this. Um, he puts like a black piece of tape on one of the brackets of the fan to indicate how fast, well, RPM, but in that matter, I use it to see how, well, I guess RPM too, but to see how fast it spins. I know, same thing. Am I? Okay. I turned it down to 25 from 27. Fine tuning. Why do I keep calling that? That's it. Musical terms. Whatever. Okay, it's definitely more suitable. You could probably see it a lot better on here than how I'm able to see it right now because I got this angled in a certain way so that there's no glare or anything off of the camera. Not really used to working in studio with this like this. Usually just showing models, and that's pretty much it, but not too much else. I think this is a pretty suitable low speed. Yeah, I think it is. So yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously the bracket or part painted like a much different in contrast color. It definitely makes it easier to see. So, of course, yeah, to see how fast it's spinning. So, and crank her up to high. Frame rate might not. It probably wouldn't match how I'm able to see it right now. It's pretty close to 60 frames per second, I would say. Maybe 40, 50. Okay, maybe not close to 60, but somewhere around there. But yeah, you can notice, you know, how fast it's spinning in that. So, maybe increase it a little bit, I guess. Once the speeds are done, then I do the finishes for these. The finishes being on this one. Here's a 56-inch version. We got chestnut brown, matte bronze metallic. I mean, this generation, this fifth generation. It lasted from, or it will last from 2005 to 2026. So next year it gets discontinued in favor of a sixth generation DC motor model. Yeah. So matte bronze metallic, black finish, nor galvanized steel, tungsten, matte dark gray, and chrome. And all the same finishes will apply to the other versions as well. Well, I mean, for the fifth generation, I should clarify. There's Ice very patiently waiting for me to finish. And I'll be much happier once these are finished. Believe me, I will be once they're finished. Uh. I've been trying pretty hard, try to keep myself focused on finishing these instead of, well, starting up different projects every 13 minutes like I usually do, so, or what I'm probably famous for, so. Let's try 26 angular velocity. Yeah, I adjust the blades to match in terms of weight closer. Like I start off first with like a 56-inch version as the main basis. Then the other versions I tweak like the motor size or blades, like get the motor, the weight of the motor, the size, the different parts and all that. Of course, get tweaked for each version because a 56-inch motor for a 48-inch fan would greatly benefit it, but uh, yeah, it's kind of not really how I roll around here, unfortunately. But homeaire is supposed to be for quality. Yeah, I know. And also realism. Quality and realism. Or, well, an attempt at it, anyways. Not always entirely correct. Whatever. That's okay. I think this low speed's going to be okay enough. I hope so. Crank. Let's crank the son of a bitch at the high. Holy shit, it's going on tornado mode. Sorry about the ruckus upstairs. Okay. It should spin hopefully slightly faster. I don't want to go like any faster than the 26 because then the low speed would look, I don't know. It would probably be just a smidge too fast for my liking. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm being very precise with these. I think that's okay enough. You could probably notice like the base. That's what I'm looking at right now, not the entire bracket itself, just the base spinning around. And measuring that, see how fast it goes and all that fun stuff. Yeah, and also, you could probably just barely see it, the little black lining there, the black outline of it, of the bracket. Uh, oops. I got it on low. I think it should be. I don't know. Part of me wants to increase the speed by like by +1, but I don't know. It's like it's with some of these, it's kind of like a hard, like a trying to balance it perfectly. Not too fast of a low speed or not too high of a, or not too slow of a high speed. And here's reverse. Kudos to fan for getting to work. It takes a minute to slow down. This is just Roblox physics, or the way the way the fan's set up. Ow. There we go. And there you go. There's your reversing industrial. Beautiful. Bonk. Oh. Yeah, so this generation, Thinking I get interrupted. This generation is mostly based off of the uh, Banville bronze line, Banville Envirofan bronze line. The Banville silver line, the Banville version, not the safer Envirofan version, not the safer choice, and maybe pretty obviously the Canarm CP56 48-inch or CP56, CP48, and CP36 industrial line. Though I would probably just say the Canarm Industrials. Excuse me, Canarm Industrials. So I'll make it 26.5. And hopefully that should satisfy me because I gotta get a move on with these if I want to have them finished by tomorrow. Give it a little boost. So I'm not waiting 5 minutes for it to get up to low speed. I may have to anyways. And I don't know if Fan wants me to really mention this right now, but I don't think anyone would really notice. But I'll just say we got a little bit planned for the 6th generation DC version. Some stuff that might surprise you, maybe. Especially when compared to other DC motor industrials, maybe. It might surprise you. Maybe for industrials in general. But I think this is a pretty damn good low speed. I'm happy with it. Thank goodness. That is, I mean, it's the lowest speed it can go. I'm sorry, it's not aesthetic, very low speed, but it's as low as should go, so crank the son of a bitch up to high again. It's gonna be a common occurrence. These blades might be shared with the 4th generation, minus some lining details which were removed for this version, just to match the CP, like the Canarm Industrials. I completely forgot I was just gonna say that instead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've all seen those before, so I'm not gonna waste my time looking it up. There we go. It's just slightly faster. There we go. I think that's good. I could finally do finishes. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, so that's how I know, like, to measure, the speed of my fan models. Oh, the cat's back in now. He's bitching. Meow, meow. Yeah. So, Ice is gonna, yeah. He's gonna come back online. Holy shit! Holy shit, he's working on him again. So this will be the next to get published, right? Correct. Then the outdoor ones we did. Which, I mean, I don't really feel like showing the other versions. That'll leave for Stream 100. Why does that still say 56 in the version? Probably try to fix that. And I'm sorry if the camera was, way off to the side. And I'm guessing they will be public once all the descriptions are done. Yes, and once 100 goes live tomorrow, I'm just gonna release whatever we built. I might be doing it on this stream again via iPad. Oh great, he's tracking us again, or he's spying on us again. Not gonna lie, the 48-inch looks cast. Cast. Okay, let me get the stream for them just so they know. Just so it doesn't, make it seem awkward and not manage videos. I want to stay true. It says it looks cast. You know what? Yeah, it kind of looks like more like a golden fan design. Marquesas. Yes, that is a safer down. There's one of the outdoor ones. Goodness. I'm hoping that. Oi. How's it do? I'm hoping that. Oi. I'm hoping that. Oi. Also, over here, your mum's so British, she poured tea into a 100 original in it. Okay. Unless third stream. That's not directed at any one specific maternal figure. As you can see. You got highlighted. Yeah, you got all the finished. Progress on the British Hunter. Oh, yeah, you started. Yeah. Fan resumed his work on the Hunter models. It took a short break for them to, just a short break from them because, I mean, I'm just going to say right now, well, he did. He did a whole shit ton of Hunter models. Oh, no, there's some bitch here. Oh, this totally fucker. Fucking cat, I don't know. Whining again. He's probably not registering on doing this video right now. He's just thinking, yeah, la la la. Yeah, there you go, Pete. Whoa, what is that? I want him to see. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to do like, just like a pre-100 stream that will go public once it's filmed. It's a test stream. On domain, sorta. It's a test stream. I didn't. What? uh, casual. Uh, fan casually dropping another comment. Okay. Did I? I'm just gonna assume I oh wait. Did I? Yeah. Okay. I got the right model here. So. Alright, so speeds are up next. Not speeds. I just did the fucking speeds. You moron. Ugh. Next up is finishes. Yeah, 26.5. Okay. Alright, yeah. She's ready for painting. Well, lad, she's ready for painting. And fantastic, go. Alright, see ya. I'm able to see this stream. Excuse me. Okay, let the finishing begin. Now, it's kind of been a pain to do these because I also had to change some model numbers in between. So, of course, not only, well, I mean, finishes, I kind of optimized the parts so that it's a little bit easier to do. Like screws and that, they're all union together. Why are they not union together? Okay. Fuck. Because I don't have a union together, and I don't even have the frickin'... Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't start doing that because I got, like, issues like this. Fuck's sake. Alright, well, I fixed that. I'm not used to this setup. Again. Fix that really quickly. Because I made the motor a little bit different sized, or a little bit wider to mimic. There's Kason. I probably, yeah, or is the chat gonna be good now to me? Show chat, yeah. I don't know if it's glitching yet again, so. Hooray, YouTube, thanks. Okay. Yeah, it's glitching. I gotta, yeah, fuck. I'm gonna fix. I gotta union these together. Motor screws tests. Okay. Ay. And the volume turned up. Blade screws. Render fidelity, precise. Use part color, checked. Can collide off, that's already by default. Custom physical properties on by default. Massless on. Bada bing, bada boom. That should. Oh, he left. Aw. Nope, it's just ice and I. Okay. After some slight fuckery, let's try and get this back on the road again. Had to refucculate. And, Rickyisms. Ricky. Trailer Park Boys. Okay. This side up, yes, I even got stickers for that. So you know which side to put the damn blades up towards. So you're not putting them on the wrong way. So, yeah, as you can see right here, we got W, which of course stands for white. Chestnut brown, which the next finish I'm going to do. For example, that would be CB, or, well, CG56 HDF-CB. So, yeah, chestnut brown. And so on, so on. So I have to edit that. I have to make sure I remember to edit that. That's what I mean by pain sometimes on here for these. Yeah, that, and remembering to change the name of the model itself. Did I even? I did. Yeah, see, it still says 56 there. I even probably said 56. In fact, that's some of the stuff, you know, that just goes over my head. And then if I don't catch it in time, then I gotta go back and yeah, I gotta edit that and all that fun stuff. Yes, fam, the blades are gonna stay wide like that because CP48. So, okay, chestnut brown. Copy the color of that. You probably can't see, like, off to the side what I'm doing, but I don't know. I might not even be able to cover, like, you know, finishing all this, but still with what I can. I got like 13% on here, so yeah. I'd like to finish whatever I can before tomorrow, and then I'll do this. Try and do descriptions in that tomorrow. I don't. Yeah. Can't guarantee if they will be essays or not, or not. Like whatever. Paste. On this generation, I also got some stickers, you know, on like different colors. Yeah, it's sand red. For these, instead of red. Yeah, see. Even optimizing the screws, sometimes I just skip over them. Like, fuck. And I'll probably watch back on the replays and cringe at that. Oh no, I used the 2017 word. Whatever. So what? The cat is still... Oh, he's still complaining he can't go outside. I know damn well that's what he's complaining about. Sand red. Sand red, sand red, sand red, sand red. Where are you? Linen, copper, cloudy gray, oyster, hurricane, sand red. There you go. Okay. Gotta change the name. W white. CB. Chestnut. And another thing is the production dates too, which I already kind of made a mistake on some of them before. Like this one, was it fixed? Yeah, I think it was fixed. 2005, 2026. 2016, 2026. 2016, 2024, 2026. This one doesn't have spaces in between the production. and being a pain in the ass by that. I'm pretty sure fan probably tried fixing it, or someone tried fixing it and forgot to add the spaces. I mean, and sorry, it's just OCD or whatever with small details like that. It's just how I am. Chestnut brown. Yeah. Very excited for this one because, I mean, this is obviously the largest group of all the industrials. This was the one I was kind of, well, at first fearing the most, but now that I kind of got an idea worked out, pretty confident in it. So, what is this one? 2018, 2026. Matte bronze metallic. Metallica. Uh, don't forget the screws this time. Sorry if this is just me a boring stream, but... Or maybe you'll be entertained by, the way I do fans. This is pretty much the way I do them anyways. I'm trying to focus the best I can on doing them. World space kind of straightens out the move tools and that. Versus local space, which is whatever it chooses to, to be the default position or rotation or whatever for the move, scale, rotate tools. Reflection off, material variant, brushed metal, not bruised metal. Brushed metal. Here comes the cat. Make sure I got everything again. Yes, I do. Great, goodly fun. This one I think is, linen. Okay, but I think it's a custom linen color, so I gotta make sure I watch for that too. Paste. There we go. This is one of my favorite finishes from this generation, hands down. I guess I should probably change the name too from Chestnut Brown. Was it MB? I'd probably check afterwards. Matte Bronze. Short, of course, for Matte Bronze Metallic. Matte Bronze Metallic. CGS 48 HD. MB. MB. Okay, good. Great. 49 minutes. Holy. Oh, that was a good crack. Ouch. Okay, and changed, and I still got to change. Fuck. Of course, I forgot for the other one, MB. There we go. And sometimes some of the letters kind of mess up the position of it. Well, I'll show you in a minute once I do the other ones. I'm not explaining it. Chestnut Brown, which I chose. It was originally, I think it was originally called oops. That one, Chestnut Brown was originally called it was originally called a caramel finish, I think. Yeah. And we wanted to change the name to, like something brown, because yes. Oh, it's just a reflection right there. That's kind of worried, like the stator or whatever parts were poking through. Matte bronze metallic. Uh, Descriptions, I'll try and do what I can. Like probably stay up in that a little bit. Not recommended, but probably stay up a little bit. Try and do whatever I can for descriptions. They don't. I know they don't have to be like full stories in that, but I mean, I'd like my aim for them right now. Just kind of tell like a basic or general information on the fan. Maybe changes without throughout the generations and that. That's probably what I'm gonna do anyways. So yeah, can't guarantee anything special. Of course, other than the outdoor special versions we got planned. I mean, those might be slightly more special. In which, yeah, there definitely be some differences compared to the original industrial models. That I can guarantee. This one, okay. It's just black finish. Yeah. Point 0.016. Reflectance, the bare minimum, and reflectance. Anything below it is just dull. I don't know why it's like that, but I kind of predict that they're gonna maybe fix that in the future. I'm gonna put that on my 2026 Roblox bingo card that they make reflections, 0.005 or the lowest number possible too, because I find it kind of useless. It's 0.016 right now. I don't know. Just I feel like talking and not shutting up right now. It's one way to describe it. Red tags, lining and that. Bada bing, bada boom. Possessed fan. Change that to BL. Of course, short for black finish. (2005 to 2026). 2005 to 2026. And I don't think I changed the. You're probably going to see the example of the tag in 2 seconds here. Or maybe not. But maybe if I were to do it, something like that. Maybe some more of that. Then that, yeah, just does that, and it's quite frankly annoying. Yes, I do have the right tag on there. This is what happens when I work on these models for too long, like the Hunters and that. And now Industrials, my mind just gets completely fucked up. And I can't think, because, I don't, most of the time I don't work that great, focusing on one thing for a long time. Hunter models. Industrials, I already mentioned those. Even premium series, making the summit and that was pretty tough too. We had to rely on one thing for quite some time. Or try to rely on one thing for quite some time. Nor finish. This one I'm pretty sure I can do. I can just guess on my own. capital N-O. Nor. And I know the finish still right off the bat. Zero reflection, 40-40-40 color. It's been like that since day one with the finish, I'm pretty sure. Also, I don't know if I probably mentioned before, but I actually got the finish inspiration from an Airboss model that Gabe made. I think it was a remake of the Tradition or something, or Traditional, or something named like that. Some sort of G event fan, I think, with like a light kit like the Can-Arm Eclipse has. I think I don't really feel like showing or looking it up right at the moment, but I think it was called the Airboss Tradition. So I can just type 40 in once, and then it just does 40 for all three of the color codes, which is very useful, extremely useful sometimes. All right, okay, got the finish down, the model name itself all edited. I'm almost certain, yeah. Like all this stuff is just so I don't know, delicate. No. Is it Flint? No, it's cloudy gray. Just for aesthetics. Yeah, okay. Nor finish done. Galvanized steel. Up next. CGS 48-inch HD GS. This is what I mean by pain. It's like very slow and time consuming. Giz. But I know some of you might have. I know the marquee video. You know, that test video where I wanted to, film finishing up a homeaire fan. Yeah, I mean, it kind of did that, but I mean, not to the extent that this one has so far. I would say, anyways. Doing the finishes, changing some of the small details and that. All very time consuming. 100 chrome. And this is just the default institutional white color with brushed stainless material variant. I like talking very technical sometimes, so speaking in technical, so as I call it. So sorry if no one really understands, but just again how I am, I guess. 2, 4, 8. There we go. Not chrome, you dummy. Brush stainless. You want it in brush stainless, mate? Okay, is that slightly different? It is slightly different, fuck. Oh, because I was copying the frickin' color of the stripe for some odd reason. When it should have been aligning. Oh, fuck. Polished metal finish. Yeah. There's ice. Again. Trying my best to finish them up. It was, I think... Come on. Polished metal 180. I think, right? That looks more correct. Yep. GS. Okay. 2006. Oh, good. I don't want to out the production year. Is the lining right on this? Yes, it is. Good. Good. Greatly fun. Good. Greatly fun for all you fan fornicators. Sorry, Gabe had to steal the line. Just tungsten, matte dark gray, and Neil Chrome. The original voice actor of Dieselton and Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Neil Crone. (2024 to 2026). Pretty much the most recent finish of the lineup. Added just last year. Yeah, so the successor to this, Generation 6, will actually be sold. This will still be sold alongside the Generation 6 DC Industrial, but will be discontinued in 2026 in favor of that generation. But, I mean, it was the DC one will be just like a soft launch for those, you know, who might not be into, you know, the DC Industrials for some reason. That they can still, you know, purchase the standard AC motor industrial before it's gone. Something along the lines of that. 255. Polished metal. Quill gray. Aluminum. It's gonna feel weird, you know, doing 100, you know, showing all these and everything. But yeah, I feel better getting that out of the way. What the fuck? What? I don't think we want to not finish. Aluminum. There we go. Tungsten. And it's already saying 5 low battery. So I'll just try and finish up maybe the last 2 finishes. Okay. Probably try and squeeze that in really quickly. Try to. TS tungsten. This is a sad moment. Wilted rose emoji. Wilted rose emoji. Wilted rose emoji. As the kids would say today. Oh, and probably a crying face emoji too. See, I'm kind of catching up in terms of humor. Somewhat. Uh, is it gonna show what's been bugging me or no? Nope. It's actually being fairly good. Huh. It's kind of strange. Ay, ay, ay. Second last finish of the night. Second last finish of the night. On the stream. What do we have here, Frick? I mean, Rick. We got matte dark gray. Coming right up. A matte dark gray industrial sandwich. What are you? A matte dark gray industrial sandwich. Where's the fucking chrome sauce? That's also coming right up. I sometimes lose my sanity working this slow on these. Finishes and that can sometimes be painful. Sometimes, not, all the time, whatever. I don't mean to be dramatic, but that's kind of the case. MDG. Yes, 3 letters instead of 2 for some reason. Excuse me. Gray with an A. 2016 to 2026. 10 years in production already. 2016 is already going to be, holy shit. Next year, it's going to be 10 years since 2016. I think what many people regard to be one of the best years ever. I think, anyways, from what I've seen, anyways. Make sure that's the tag and not the stripe. 200. Yeah, for some reason I just made like the tags different colors on these. I don't know. How are we doing? Still 5%. So maybe you'll get to... Yeah. Never mind. Is it gonna finally... Well, I already showed you already. What am I saying? Gray. Nope. Still gonna... Well, thankfully, still gonna be in the same order there. Make sure I got all the screws not colored too, because those could be pretty easy to miss. Especially with my half-fried mind right now from these. Probably just, yeah. Last finish of the night. Or last finish of the stream. Last finish of the stream. There you go, Chef Ramsay. Here's your chrome finish. Thank you very much. Now fuck off. Will do. I don't even know where I get half of this shit from. 190 chrome. chrome finish. There we go. There's the good food. And the lining is just 170 chrome, I think. Or did I change it? Nope. Just to kind of match the fan itself. This one, CH for chrome. This one lasts from 2005 to 2012. Chrome just kind of falls out of popularity by then and it's discontinued, sadly. No more chrome and gate wheels past that. Maybe. Unless we change our minds. 3%. Yeah, change the sticker. Yeah, I think the sticker is just going to be the last thing on here. So, after the stream, I'll try and try and finish what I can tonight and see. H. Bada bing, bada fucking boom. Ugh. Almost done. That's the 48-inch ones. 48-inch ones. There's ice. Galvanized steel. No! Black. Matte bronze. Metallic. CB, chestnut brown. I guess it could be different for each model too. I think the other ones are BR instead of CB, chestnut brown. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. It's 5th generation. It's another generation. I could just change whatever I want to. Okay. Yeah. Probably take me a minute or two to close the stream out anyways. So, thank you for watching. Holy shit. That's a lot more finishes than I originally anticipated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 finishes. Holy shit. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. I better select just week. Even though I could probably obviously count very easily right now, but that is 9 finishes. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. 9 finishes for each size. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Thanks for watching. And next up is 36-inch, which, yeah, I'll probably end up removing the line from that anyways, the design, so, just like I did for these, so, yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed 102, and, once I do that, once I do 100, hope you enjoy it. And yeah, it's pretty much all I can say for now. And hope you enjoy or enjoyed all the other, 40 Hunter models that we did. So, yeah. That's going to do it for tonight. And see you then. Take care and good night and goodbye. And Kason just joined right as yeah. It's okay.